like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket. Look at the flex. Whipping the Teslas. I'm a mess. It's all a finesse.
Hey, baby.
Quiet, if it's smooth, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, body. Hey, I don't know, but I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, but I'm everywhere. Baby, I know what's going on, and I don't know you well. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team, and we riding on it. More action and no talk, I went quiet on it.
We are just about 4 miles off the shore of Lake Erie at Bills Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. A few moments ago, to the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. 2 1-1 teams here.
Stop playing with me. You know I ain't playing. I'm playing with my name. Yeah. 100 miles, come on. Tell them niggas stop playing with my name. Bitch, you know I ain't playing. I was broke, I came out with a plan. Free all my niggas that's stuck in the jail. I keep it with me. Like keep back and talk better. Talk to your man for I said. Talk to your man. I had that boy checking in. I just brought a new block with a clip that extends. Tell them niggas stop playing with my name. Bitch, you know I ain't playing. I came out with a plan. Free all my niggas that's stuck in the jail. I keep it with me. You know I'm gon' play. Why you keep back and talk better. Talk to your man for I said. Like I had that boy checking in. I just brought a new block with a clip that extends. Robbing some killers and we kill those sticks. All of my niggas be told. Niggas be acting like they really with it. They mouth just be running like motors. I'm a young nigga too hot from my city, so I took my shit on the road. Don't want no bitch from my city. These bitches be fucking, these niggas be bogus. Thought I was just capping, thought I was just rapping when I said I had a rich room. Demons be fucking with me, I'll be high off the lean and it's hard to stay sober. I ain't put out no music, these fuck niggas thought it was over. I got handled and manners, my enemies just keep my friends even closer. Hating on me, know it's part of the game, I was back. Yeah, stop playing my name. Listen, man, that was 100 miles, man. Y'all playing games. Y'all better stop playing my name out here, man.
Stop playing with his name.
That's what y'all better do. Y'all better stop playing my name.
Right? But now you ready to get to it?
I think we gotta get to it.
Let's get to it. Yeah. You don't know how I was raised, nigga. You wouldn't understand. Not at all. North Philly. 6 of us in a 2-bedroom apartment. I'm just a nigga on a mission. Started out a kid, lot of ambition. On my birthday, never got what I was wishing for. Daddy wasn't dead, shit, I didn't miss him though. Didn't blame him either, it was the norm too. I mean, none of my friends had daddies either. I was raised by Erie Avenue. We young niggas carry burdens, they'll bury you. So at a young age, I learned to fight for mine. Cause I wasn't gonna be that scary dude. Getting big dog, nigga, fuck with. It happened one time, I was like, fuck this. I went to Steady House, got his brother 38. Ran back around that corner, set them niggas straight. I tell you from that day on, the old head said he ain't the nigga to be preyed on. Turned 18, shit. I would walk up on the corner and none of them niggas stayed on. Nightlife kid, I had an INC. And my heart fucking bigger than a lion's is. From a city where they kill you, you don't mind your biz. Never trust a nigga asking you what time it is. Understand the rule, that's a Jimmy move. The fool, I got this tool that I plan to use.
It's going down, man. It's going down. It's going down in every way, man. Listen, man. You're now tuned into a very special edition of me.
million worth of game.
Mother's Day edition. Yeah, we had to bring our moms up here.
Now listen, this is what's going on, man. What's going on is this. Happy Mother's Day. Today is Mother's Day. Mm-hmm. You see we got our mothers with us. Mm-hmm. Basically, they here, they gonna probably expose us. There's a lot of stuff about the journey, man. It's just that, but we just here to honor the mothers today. We gotta honor our moms.
So happy Mother's Day to all the mothers across the world right now.
All the mothers out there.
And all the future mothers.
Oh, yeah, all the future mothers, too.
You know, because you got some women that's pregnant right now, 3, 4, 5 months, 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, 9 months. That's about to drop.
They popped up right now. Yeah,
get them all. Get out of there.
Yeah, they ready to do.
What are you waiting in? Get out of there. So, we got our mothers in here today, man. Before we get started, though, this episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by New Amsterdam Vodka. New Amsterdam Vodka was born from uncompromising taste and passion for great vodka.
Yes.
Amsterdam Vodka is...
And I'm going to say some, I remember back when we was younger, right? So, me and Gil used to be running around. Mm-hmm. One thing I love about Gilda, the way she used to curse this Negro out was the greatest. Like, I'm talking about, it was like, I used to love it because you know what was so magical about this? She thought I was the innocent, the most innocent. Hold up. She just thought I was just it was so magical. Like, I done had case, I did all this dumb shit. She used to be cussing them out.
I was influencing you.
Nigga. And it was just so crazy because I used to be standing there laughing, man.
Just for the record, every other word that comes out of my mom's mouth is niggas. Motherfucker, nigga. This is what I grew up here. Motherfucker, you little motherfucker. Motherfucker. You're lying. Oh my God, here you go. You sound like Wallow. He lying on me. He lying. He's like, check out Jack in the building. Shit. Let's talk about how when Wallow was growing up, his nickname was Bubbles.
Oh, Mr. Bubbles.
Mr. Bubbles? Why was his nickname Mr. Bubbles?
Because he used to love the bubbles, wouldn't get out until it was all cool.
Oh, so when he used to take baths, he couldn't get out the water.
Oh my God! And then once they dissolved it.
Let me ask you a question: was these real bubbles, or was this the soap washing detergent?
No, it
don't matter what it was.
Mr. Bubbles.
It was Mr. Bubbles.
Yeah, I used to buy it all the time.
And that's funny because since he came home from doing 20 years, he only took 2 baths.
Yeah, I saw it the other day, and I was like, huh? Since you went home, I mean, you ain't in jail.
No, I like the shower. Like, all right, so y'all think baths is just cool, Mom. I don't understand that.
I love it.
You just think baths is cool.
You used to take 2 a day.
You used to take 2 a day. That's when I was younger and I didn't know no better. When you take a bath.
Okay, so you came home. And what stopped you from getting in the tub?
Well, no, this is what I'm saying, Mom. Listen, when I came home from Vision Quest, I took 1 bath. Now, most of my life I was in the joint, so I always like showers because showers are simple. Why would I? Then I got smart when I was in jail. I said, I came home, I took a bath. I was like, this don't make no sense. Why would you take it? Why would you lay in dirt? Like, why would you just lay there? So the shower was just simple. You got 5 minutes.
It took him over to come home to realize that.
You got 5 minutes. You in and out. You ain't got a lot of time in the shower. So you only got 5 minutes. So I'm in and out in 5 minutes.
You ain't in jail no more.
That's what I try to tell him. See,
I'm not saying it like that.
You know why it makes sense? Because he was the prison lifeguard in the showers. So now when he come home, he's totally against taking bath. Why would I stick my ass in water?
No, he was straight laced. He ain't doing none of that.
What you mean he ain't doing none of that? That's what they told me from up the joint. They told me, they lied on him.
Yeah, they lied.
So he wasn't the lifeguard in the prison showers?
Hell no.
Oh,
she know. Mom know what time it is. She know I'm a real one.
I think Mom just don't want that to get out there.
You know, Mom's wants to tell me. She wants to snitch on me anyway. She ain't telling him, so she won't get it up. But I will say this, though. Mom, I did have a little beef with my mom growing up because it was like first of all, she'll always find my collections. I had multiple collections. I had the books and I had the tapes. When I got into the pornography tapes, it was like I won, right? But somehow I have them hidden somewhere. She'll find them. She was like, yeah, I seen your tape last night.
But let me tell you. At 6 years old, what the hell was going on with that? I goes in the speaker, and I'm fixing the speaker, and this book Steve, where did they? That ain't mine. Violence at 6.
Wait, you was jerking off at 6?
I'm gonna say this though. I will say this though, because this is not gonna be a snitch tactic.
Wait, you was jerking off at 6?
No, I wasn't. I was just I was understanding art. I was studying art. I will say this though. Hold up. I will listen. I will say this, Mom, and this is not snitching. Rest in peace to my Uncle Tommy. Your brother gave me that shit. Your brother gave me. You know your brother had all this. Yeah, listen, but he didn't give it to you.
He's trying to put snow on Tommy's name. Tommy ain't
I'm just saying. Well, he just leaves stuff out. If you leave stuff out, and you know I'm walking.
Yeah, like cousin Tommy came in and said, "Take that pacifier out your mouth, boy. Look at these titties." Putting that spot on Tommy's name like that,
man. You found my stash spot. I had a stash spot, right? We had this big like party speakers, right? Mm-hmm. And then I realized it was like a hole in there or something. I don't know how she got to the stash. I'm like, you know what I mean? It was just crazy because it was like. And then even as I grew older, I always was like, porn was my thing. I always used to look at it, but she used to always run into my tapes. I'm hiding tapes and shit. I got tapes hidden all around. Because in the neighborhood, I was a tape man. I had all the tapes. But for somehow she keep finding the stashes weren't. I'm like, is she black? And then every time I'm in, because it's crazy, but I was in jail before I was in jail growing up. Because I used to be in my room and I used to have this shit barricaded like it was a cell. And every time I'm in there, it was like before I went to jail, it was like a guard at nighttime when they doing the shift and you jerking off. As soon as they walk past you, don't flag you, play sleep. She'll always be out of nowhere. I had a joint because I got earphones with a extension cord back in the day plugged up to the TV. So I'm listening to DJ earphones, listening to smut, right? So I'm looking at the smut, looking. And sometimes she called me a couple times because I ain't had no remote, so I couldn't jump off the bed. I'm butt naked under the joint getting busy. She coming out, plus she'd be laughing and shit. She'd leave. I'd be like, damn.
She knew you was in there getting yourself a hand job.
She catch me like once or twice a week.
Boy was in there sexually assaulting herself.
Wait a minute, Angie, when y'all was hanging together, when I was in Nicetown, that was the first thing. Second thing.
Oh no!
He had every damn color bandana.
No, let me explain, Bob.
I wish Stevie was here.
Bootleg ass Tupac.
You can ask Janelle.
So Ferrari thought he had Bobby Brown.
Shit.
That ass nigga, he's a nut.
Prerogative. Y'all.
He had the hook. Look, he had all
We
the
had
shirts.
singing. We took lessons singing.
He had all the shirts, Gilly. He had all the shirts. He had the pants down. He used to wear. Here goes Stevie. This nigga really think he Tupac.
He's
crazy.
And rest in peace to cousin Steve.
Oh.
We miss you. First of all, me and my mom, growing up, and we got real black mothers that like put you the fuck out. Like I got put out at 12.
You did not get put out at 12.
Mom, I did.
It wasn't 12.
How old was he? Like 13?
He was 15 when I first put him in.
No, I was not.
What did he do?
Everything's getting bad.
What did he do?
Hold on, Mom. Remember, I was 12 years old. I came down the street dribbling that basketball at 2 in the morning. You had the cops out there. So listen, I come down the street, I'm dribbling the basketball, right? I had just came from up on Nicetown from off Rbbr Street.
She got the people in your life,
right? So I'm coming down the street, I see the police in front of my house. That shit don't even register. That shit's for me. I'm like, what the fuck the police?
You want to scare that nigga
out there talking.
No, I don't want to scare that. That nigga scared me. I know that kidnapped.
You thought somebody kidnapped?
She thought I was
he made that shit up.
She thought I was
No, this the deal. Gerard had been there 10 o'clock on school night, and he wasn't there because I tell the nigga don't come in 10:01, nigga don't come in 10:02. The nigga always came in like 9:59. So he wasn't there. Now it's 11 o'clock. Now I have every reason to be worried because this nigga listened to what I say. So I called the cops. I said, yo, he always listens. Whatever, because he did. So all I know is that I heard the ball. Who I looked down, just thinking, said he walking down like it ain't nothing. Dribbling the ball like, I met that nigga halfway. I ain't gonna tell you what I said.
Motherfucker, what the fuck right in front of the police? I'ma tell. You ain't gonna get a hand in there. You wanna get humble and motherfucker, what the fuck? And then I went and lived with Grandma Charmaine for about 4 weeks. And then I came back home. And then you threw my ass back out again. And then I came back home. And then you threw me the fuck out again.
But Billy, at least you wasn't running away. This one to come in the door and go to the back door and run away. I called the cops 99 times because after 24 hours you gotta call them. The last time he came back, He come out. He come. Here we come. He came in the house. He come. Oh my, please don't beat me. Don't beat me. Oh my. Here go Steve. Mom, you can't beat me. Here he goes upstairs. He come out. Steve. God, please kill her dead. Please kill her dead. God, please take her away from me. Please come because you won't whoop my ass.
There were two things I used to do. Two things I used to do when I used to come in, right? I'll be dirty as shit, right? So I'll be dirty as shit. She'll try to make me go in the joint. I'll be like, I'm gonna go in there. I try to wait till she go to sleep. I would not get in that tub because that's when they activate that. That's when they whip your ass. They catch you, grab you by your leg. That shit, that wet. And you're wet. So listen, I do that. I wouldn't go get in the joint. I'll be dirty, and I throw some bunch of clothes on. So when I go to sleep, so she won't beat me out my sleep because if they beat you out your sleep, you be sleep. I knew all the shit. I knew all the tactics. I go to sleep under the bed. She ain't gonna come up under the head. Everything was a tactic because I ran away here and there, this that third.
A lot of times.
I used to like that.
You never ran away voluntarily.
He ran his ass fuck out.
Now you sit here talking about lying. I don't remember getting thrown the fuck out 4 times.
I ain't saying you lying, nigga. Listen, this is the problem, Mom. I worked hard, right? I wasn't taking this fucking mouth. Listen, I wasn't taking it. So what the fuck I say?
You pack the trash bag, you put it out the door. So I'm lying.
Yeah, that's your waiting. Yeah, that's your waiting.
All my shit in the trash bag and put it by the door. You can get the fuck out. You think you grown, nigga? You grown?
One time Charmaine called me from the phone booth when she came and picked your ass up and we called her. Killed her. Was freezing that. She told me, can he get socks? I said, did I put that motherfucker out with socks?
Can he get socks?
And I said, please do not call me again. And I hung up.
I told the family to stop calling my
That's my grandmother.
Yeah, told her to stop calling the house.
Yeah, I mean, rest in peace to my grandma Charmaine too, man. Because she came and picked me up every time.
Every time they got kicked, she was right over there because he get busy.
Oh, she told me when you got signed, I'll let you come.
She did. Come on, baby, come back in, nigga. You know your room again. You was a sandwich. You like the bacon burnt up, beef bacon. She blessed you when he got signed. Let's still get back in.
So when he got signed, his wild house. About the time y'all was hanging together, he came in the house. He was upstairs in the room. He told me, Mom! I was like, the hell with what? Oh, Mom, come downstairs. Come on. We got to go to the hospital. I said, huh? I'm burning. I said, you ain't putting no shit up. You ain't putting no new one. And you, all right, come on, let's go. He was crying.
Who cooked you up? Shout out to the woman who cooked you up.
I don't know it.
Who cooked you up? Who gave you that hot sausage?
I don't really know.
Come on, you did what you be old there. You wouldn't get no ass like that back then. You know exactly who cooked you up.
Back then.
You wasn't a goddamn player.
Oh, yes, he was.
Who cooked him up?
I don't
What was the lady that we want to give a shout out to the lovely lady that cooked
She gonna ask me who that bitch that burnt you. I couldn't tell her because she was a grown lady back then. I couldn't tell her I got molested and taken advantage of my innocence was snatched. She was who the bitch? She burnt. Because listen, I'm like, Mom, look. That shit was coming out of that joint, man. It was like fire. It was fire and desire coming out of my piece. I'm like, Mom, look.
He was crying. Oh, Mom, please hurry up.
That shit was hot.
Come on, Mom, let's go.
She ain't gonna tell you, you can't go to your cousins, certain other motherfuckers. They gonna tell you, you know what I'm saying? Your mom gonna keep shit under wraps. She ain't gonna go call us. Yeah, you know what's the name got burnt. Cousin's gonna tell, so I had to go.
But she telling it now to how many viewers?
It don't matter. Yeah, no fucking man. I'm grown now. Kill got burnt too.
First of all,
he didn't tell me though.
When came here, he didn't tell you. I took you to my spot. It just happened to me.
When he got shot, I told somebody, don't tell me. They called me right away.
Yeah, you gotta call somebody. You act like you're grown ass shit. Man, you cool. But hold on, you cool. But hold on, listen. You know I call her Peach because you know she got niggas from back in the day. She's still connected to the good brothers from back in the day. Don't make me call it. Don't let me call them niggas. Them bitch ass niggas came. I had them come down there and turn that thing to a parking lot. She told me some shit.
No, the funniest shit was I was like 10 years old. We lived in South Philly. Broad and Bainbridge, across the street from the 13th Street Project.
No, we lived on between Broad and 15th.
Mom, it was Broad Street.
It was Broad and 15th.
Mom, you're talking to my mom.
I was pregnant with
Hold on. When you go to Broad Street, you walk 6 steps and the apartment was right here.
So that between Broad and 15th, we didn't
It was all Broad Street.
But niggas still was the Broad.
like
between Broad and 15.
Yeah, it was between Broad and 15. You would be
we lived on Broad Street, right across the street from Gino's Chicken, right across the street from the project.
Gino's Chicken,
right across the street from the project. It was 35 steps from the projects. I don't know if you losing your memory, Mom, but my joint is nice and fresh.
I know where it was at. I know that nigga crazy.
I had a ski hat, right?
Gino's Chicken was the best chicken joint in the black community. Gino's.
I'm like 10. I'm in the 5th grade. I'm walking past the projects. I go into the corner store. There's some older niggas in there, right? Niggas snatch my ski hat, right? Wham! I turn around, give me my ski, give me my hat. Remember this? Give me my hat. Give me my hat. So they playing around with my shit. They don't want to give me my shit back, right? I leave out. I walk up the block. I go home. I said, so they took my hat down there at the store. She said, what? Who the? Come on. We walk down there, right? She go in the Chinese store like this. Open the door and say, who the fuck got my son hat? Who the fuck took his hat? Them niggas was like this. No, man. The head on top of the cage.
He's a cold.
The head is on top of the cage.
Little boy,
Listen, they grab Mom. No, listen. They grab the head right. They give it back. They give it back to me. She told me, let me tell you motherfucker something. Let me tell you, motherfucker.
He sitting back holding her leg.
Mom, talk about mommy. She talk about when y'all see this little motherfucker right here, walking past. Y'all don't fuck with him, you hear? I shoot everybody in this motherfucker. She like this the whole time.
I did good.
She got a finger look like a motherfucker 22 though. I shoot everybody in this motherfucker. They in there like this. No, we sorry, miss. We sorry. Blah 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 blah. Right? We walking out there. We walking out there, right? We walking up the street. She like, Roddy, turn around, see if anybody. Roddy, turn around, see if anybody coming. Roddy, I'm like, no, ain't nobody. She bluffed the brakes off the niggas. You hear me?
So what happened? Was he crying? Did he come home crying?
Yeah, like, you know what, dude?
He was crying.
On Wild's face?
Yeah. This a war scar. This a war scar.
13th and Allegheny. This boy, Eddie Fat, yeah, one of his friends.
This is my first war I was in.
He was messing with the cat. And he threw a rock in his face.
This what happened was.
It'll go as a one-sided play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal. Throwing again on second down. Stafford. That's complete right around the end. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's third and goal.
Up until the last 5 weeks of the 2019 season, if you had said, who is Tyler Higbee? You might have got some blank stares back. But down the stretch, only Julio Jones and Michael Thomas had more targets in the final month of the 2019 season. A breakout year for Tyler Higbee. He expects to continue those types of numbers and beyond going forward.
So then she was talking about, oh yeah, because I could go to jail for this. I said, well, you can go to jail, but you can pay for this. Talking about,
She's actually
we can do this. We can do.
She's and Nanny will back her up. Nanny can whip the shit. You know that.
I told her, she told me, oh, I know people in jail.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They was on some gangster shit.
I know some people that put.
All right, Mom. Pause on that, but I will say this, Mom. I missed my play for all the dudes that was in jail, but I told them I got shot with an SK gun. So they fucking my that was my war scar. Fuck my whole joint up. But back to I want to say something. One thing about Simply Safe, the security is I'm talking about unmatched. It's award-winning security. I'm talking about USA Today named Simply Safe the best home security in 2021. Listen, highly trained security experts. I'm talking about award-winning security. It's next level, 24-hour home security. Why you living at home? You got your little locks or little locks. It's not going to protect the kids. It's not going to protect the dog. It's not going to protect the frog in the house, the birds, whatever you got going on.
Fuck out of here, man.
Protect you. When you walking around in your house and you don't have.
Very nice gain. A gain there of 21 yards at the 50-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From midfield, here's Allen. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by David Long.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
After the interception, here's Stafford. That's caught by Jackson. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
From the gun, Stafford. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Intended target was Cam Akers, and it's 3rd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. The veteran Mario Addison in there to drop him for a loss. Here's Johnny Hecker now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. On play action, Allen. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted by the Rams. They'll take over first.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. Taken in the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really...
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Another try after the first down sack. Allen into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. That'll be complete to Breida. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Might want to remember that 3rd down play, 37 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. They go counter with Breida. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. He was 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun, Allen. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Let me breathe for a minute. Let me breathe. It's too hot, drop the top off the wagon. Lay back, fire like dragon.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, Allen. Found his target, it's Anderson. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Allen. Being chased out left. Just keeping the play alive. Now he'll pull it down. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
They'll try to run with Breida, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game at 21 apiece. Tyler Bass to kick off.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the gun, here's Stafford. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. The all-pro corner, Tre'Davious White, picks it off. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They run again with Breida. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
On 1st down, Allen. Flush to his right. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with 2nd down coming up. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And he's got it complete to Anderson. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 17-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Robbie Anderson. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills have broken the tie. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Makes the score Bills 28, Rams 21.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
A gain of 4 yards.
Here's Stafford.
Rams.
They'll set up the screen here to Akers. 7 yards there on the 1st down screen play.
Akers. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. To throw again on 2nd down. Stafford. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Brandon, a lot of times you'll see running backs rotate in and out of the game, whether it's completed pass, a good run, it doesn't matter. Here, not only does he stay in, but they go right back to him, and he makes another nice play. Back-to-back catches.
And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford eluding the pressure right. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll go again here with Akers. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3.
The ball carrier.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Henderson, and the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Jerry Hughes.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now a toss running left, Akers. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. So that, Charles, his second touchdown of the ball game. He had the more standard receiving touchdown earlier. This time he finds the end zone in the run game.
Yeah, it's almost as if he said, well, that's how I normally do it. That's almost boring. Give me another opportunity. This time I'll use my legs only and get into the end zone.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he'll be out right at the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Good catch there by Stephon Diggs, and no one happier in Buffalo than quarterback Josh Allen, who was looking for that big target downfield. The guy who could go up and take the ball away from defenders and turn it into big plays.
13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
And at the 48-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Allen. That'll be taken in by Anderson. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A gain of 32 that time. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
On first down, here's Breida. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Breida on the carry.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
On 2nd and 9, Allen. His throw caught right around the 6. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
And 7.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. This is caught by Jackson. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. It's a big conversion there for the Rams on third down. 41 yards. From the 50, Stafford. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic.
And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on third and long? Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on third and long. Stafford now to throw. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. They'll run for it with Akers. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. Now Stafford. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Incomplete. It's third down and 10 yards to go.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Stafford. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
Here's Akers. And they'll get him down right around the 16. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And the Rams have won the game. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football.